thought you would go, then come back home. I thought the cold would leave by summer, but my quiet nights will be spent alone. You said you would be.
Like I said before, and I'll say it a million times, I'm not afraid to say it. If there were no children on this earth, if somebody announced all kids are dead, I would jump off the balcony immediately. I'm done. I'm done.
We've been together for such a long time. Now music.
He's tuning. He's tuning.
This is Michael Jackson as you've never seen him before. From the inside. His music, his money, his children, his sex life, his face.
When I wrote Billie Jean, I was riding in my car down Ventura Boulevard. All I said to myself beforehand, I want to write a song with a great bass hook, you know, and I just let it go, really. And then several days later, you know, you know, the whole.
Where did that come from?
From above.
As with most of his life, it has to be seen to be believed. Inspired by the children's fairy tale Peter Pan about the little boy who never grew up, it's a multi-million-dollar man-made slice of make-believe. As well as the full-size funfair, there's a zoo with giraffes, elephants, tigers, and a couple of orangutans. Bubbles the chimp has been moved out to an animal sanctuary. It's literally paradise for a 10-year-old child. But Michael Jackson is now 44.
Just let me go back. You just said that you would practice the dance steps and your father would be holding a belt in his hand. Is that what you just said?
Yes. And he would tear you up if you missed. And so we, not only were we practicing, we were nervous rehearsing because he sat in a chair and he had this belt in his hand. And if you didn't do it the right way, he would tear you up, really get you.
How often would he beat you?
Too much.
Would he only use a belt?
Why do you do this to me? No, more than a belt.
What else would he use to hit you with?
Ironing cords. Whatever's around. He used to tease me real bad about it.
It's cruel, isn't it?
Yeah, it used to hurt me. I don't think he realized how much he was hurting me.
What sort of thing did he say?
He would tease me about how I looked, and he would say, well, you didn't get it from my side of the family. It must have been on Kate, you know, Kate, he would always say, meaning my mother. You didn't get that from me. I said, I feel like saying, thanks for making me feel better, you know, because I don't think how bad he didn't even laugh. I don't think people don't stop to think what they're saying sometimes and the effect it can have on a person, you know.
Is it true that your father used to say you had a fat nose?
Yeah.
What did he say? What did he actually say?
God, your nose is big. You didn't get it from me.
What does that do to someone who's going through adolescence?
You want to die.
Jackson's behaviour was beginning to alarm me. Later that day, he took Prince and Paris to Berlin Zoo. It was supposed to be a family outing, but the press were out in force. Somebody had helpfully tipped them off. Michael was here to see the gorillas, but he seemed completely oblivious to the fact that the trip had descended into total chaos.
I got Prince.
Concerned for the safety of the children, I was caught with them in the middle of a paparazzi scrum.
I got Prince. That's it, Grace. Let's just stay there.
It was no kind of trip for two young children, and everybody could see it, but Jackson himself. In the time I'd known Michael Jackson, we'd touched on most aspects of his life, save for one, his relationship with children. For me, perhaps the most disturbing aspect of his life story. As he often does, he'd invited a group of disadvantaged children to Neverland. They couldn't believe their luck.
As you come down this way, you're going to see the game room is right there. Yeah, sure.
What the children wanted, they got, and everything was free. And for a day, Jackson got to be one of them.
Can I have one too? She called it first and then you called it. Oh, me. Okay, here we go. Sorry. He knows how a child is. He knows what a child thinks. See, because I think that you don't necessarily have to be a child just because society says 18 and up, you're adult. That doesn't really matter. You're an adult when you want to be one. Is that great? Not sick at all. No more cancer. All gone. All gone.
He's taller than me now.
When they told him he was going to die. Isn't that great?
They told my parents to plan for his funeral because there was no chance.
They told your parents to plan for his funeral. Why can't you share your bed? But the most loving thing to do is to share your bed with someone. You know?
You really think that?
Yeah, of course.
You're taking the position that you use every single night that you go into. You sleep, and you're sharing it with another.
You say you can have my bed if you want. Sleep in it. I'll sleep on the floor. You can. It's yours. Always give the best to the company, you know. Like to him, I said, because he was going to sleep on the floor. I said, no, you sleep in the bed. I'll sleep on the floor.
Just so that I understand this correctly.
She's a wonderful person, too.
She knew that Michael Jackson loves children.
Yeah.
And she knew that Michael Jackson wanted children.
That's why.
And
she said, you need to be a daddy.
Right. She said you needed to be a daddy.
Mm-hmm.
More than she needed to be a mother.
Yeah. And she wanted to do that for me as a present.
As a present?
Yeah.
Sleep in the bed with them?
No. But I have slept in the bed with many children. I sleep in the bed with all of them. When Macaulay Culkin were little, Kieran Culkin would sleep on this side. Macaulay Culkin's on this side. His sister's in there. We're all just jamming the bed. And we'd wake up like dawn and go in the hot air balloon. You know, we have the footage. I have all that footage.
But is that right, Michael?
It's very right. It's very loving. That's what the world needs now. More love, more.
The world needs a man who's 44 sleeping in a bed with children.
No, you're making it all wrong. They don't even eat with their fathers anymore, or their mothers. The family bond has been broken. It's an outcry for attention why kids are going to school with kids. They want love. They want to be touched. They want to be held. They're busy off on their day job, and and they leave them at home on the computer, and they're just doing all kind of crazy stuff, and that's destroying our world.